From queen to influencer? What if Cleopatra had an Instagram? Would she be live streaming global diplomacy or trending for a viral fashion line inspired by ancient Thebes? Welcome to a world where one of history's most enigmatic rulers, Cleopatra VII, wasn't born in 69 BCE, but in 1989 CE. Cleopatra, a name that echoes through millennia. Pharaoh, politician, polyglot, seductress, or strategist. She was the last true ruler of Ptolemaic Egypt, a dynasty that ended with her death and the rise of Rome. But what if that death never happened, not in the 1st century BCE, anyway? What if Cleopatra lived today, in the 21st century? In this speculative dive into alternate history, we'll explore what Cleopatra's modern reign might look like. Her role in geopolitics, the ripple effects on feminism and diplomacy, and even how she'd weaponize social media. Not just a what if, but a layered look at how one life, shifted in time, might reshape the world. Born in 1989 in Alexandria, Egypt, Cleopatra Philopator VII Thea Neoterra grows up in a post-colonial world. She's descended not from ancient pharaohs, but from a powerful political dynasty, still elite, still controversial. Educated in Oxford, fluent in Arabic, English, French, Latin, and yes, Greek. Her childhood is split between the ancient walls of Egyptian museums and the marble halls of Western academia. But she's no figurehead. She's watching, calculating. By 25, she's not only chairing international foundations focused on cultural repatriation, she's lobbying the UN to return Egypt's stolen heritage. The Rosetta Stone. She calls it an orphan waiting to come home. The world listens, not just because she's eloquent, but because she's magnetic. By 30, Cleopatra is more than an icon, she's a force. Imagine her running for office in Egypt's first fully free election, on a platform of secular feminism, climate policy, and cultural sovereignty. She wins. In a landslide. And that's just the beginning. She's not content with ruling Egypt, she becomes the voice of the global south. While Western leaders debate carbon credits, Cleopatra launches a Pan-African green tech alliance. She creates a Nile Council, a diplomatic coalition stretching from Ethiopia to the Mediterranean. No empire to defend, but a continent to unite. But in the 21st century, power isn't just military or political, it's cultural. And Cleopatra knows this. She reclaims her own narrative, no longer the temptress queen of Roman propaganda or Hollywood fiction. Instead, she produces a Netflix docuseries titled Daughter of the Nile. It breaks global records. Historians praise its accuracy. Teenagers dress as Cleopatra for Halloween not as a costume, but as a role model. She launches her own luxury brand, Philly, named after the temple where Isis was once worshipped. Think eco-conscious perfume lines and VR museum experiences. Every purchase funds the rebuilding of Nubian and Egyptian heritage sites lost to time. She's not just on Instagram, she is the algorithm. But with such influence, come consequences. What happens when modern-day Rome, read, the United States, feels challenged? Would diplomacy prevail, or would history repeat itself? And how would the Middle East evolve under Cleopatra's leadership? Would she mediate between Israel and Palestine? Would she rally African nations into a new economic bloc? And then there's the world stage. How would China, the EU, and Russia respond to a female leader who commands both charisma and cunning? Would she become a symbol of peace, or a queen of disruption? So, here's your moment in the timeline. If Cleopatra lived today, what kind of queen would she be? Drop your theories in the comments. Would she rewrite history, or repeat it in better form? And hey, if you enjoy reimagining history with a twist, make sure to like this video and subscribe. We've only scratched the surface. Cleopatra is more than a relic. She's a symbol of transformation. She lived in a world where power was held by empire, and she played the game better than anyone. But bring her into our world of satellites, social media, and global capitalism. And suddenly, the Queen of Egypt becomes a queen of everything. Alternate history isn't just fantasy. It's a lens, a way to ask bold questions about the past, the present, and all the futures that could have been. Until next time, keep imagining.